So I'm just looking at the planetary alignment chart, and it shows that Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune and Saturn, there's going to be a 6-planet parade happening on our 828 huge, absolutely huge money portal. And there's 3 things you've got to know about this portal, especially if you are looking to attract more wealth and abundance in your life, or maybe you've been feeling a little bit stagnant in your career and you feel like it's time to change, and you want to be able to harness the universal energies to be able to manifest together, to co-create and make things happen a lot faster, then you're probably gonna love this video. I'm gonna break down the 3 things you need to know to be able to take this quantum shift. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I want to break down for you the 3 things you need to know right now that you can get started with when it comes to this 828 planetary gathering, alignment. It's almost like, imagine loads of stars coming together to have a meeting about your future. That's kind of what's happening. So we're going to dive straight into it. The first thing, please take a pen and pad and start writing this down, okay? The first thing is the word reflect. Now, what does it mean, reflect? Well, it's a little bit like this. Like I said before, the stars have come together and they are kind of like assessing your work recently. What you're going to find, without you knowing anything about this at all, you're going to find naturally during this 5-day window in and around the 28th, you're going to find that you start reflecting a lot more. Maybe a blast from the past. You start thinking about what happened before in your relationship or in your wealth, or maybe a lost relationship. Let me know if that's happened to you recently, like you've just broken up and suddenly you feel like you don't know why these memories are coming back, or the would have, could have, should have starts coming back. Let me know if that's been happening inside the comments below. Oh, if I had done things differently. Or it may be something in your career, some decisions or investments, something that didn't go exactly as you planned. But I want to put that out there once again, as we always say on this channel. It may not have been your plan, but it's probably God's plan, because God always gives you what you need and not what you want. The universe gives you what you need, not necessarily what you want. And I know sometimes it's hard to swallow that pill, because you're kind of like, no, I don't need this right now. But we don't know, because they get a bird's eye view of everything. There's a map. Now, during this time, you're going to feel extremely reflective. You're going to start pondering upon the would have, could have, should haves. Now, what do you do with this information then? Should you try to just not think about it and live in this moment? Because that's what most people say, but not necessarily. Not during this portal. Why? Because that reflection is for you to learn and grow and develop from. So you need to get down pen to paper what you, I don't like you using the word usually, regret. That feeling of regret, I shouldn't have did that. I should have did things differently. Now write it down. What should you have done differently? How will you change the future self? In future, I will not do this. In future, I will do this instead. Make it a positive affirmation. So start writing down all the reflections that have been coming forth, because what is this? It's a sign. It's the communication between the universe and you right now. It's giving you this, not so that you can subside it and hide it under the carpet. No, it's for you to face it and say, okay, well, I could have did better here. So in future, I will do this instead. I will do that instead. And you start writing down all those reflections.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. This could potentially change your life. If you've been looking to manifest what you want in life, but it's not been quite working out and you don't know why, whether it be trying to manifest a relationship, your soulmate, the girl of your dreams, the guy of your dreams, or maybe trying to manifest more wealth in your life, we have a Manifesting Miracles event coming up. And it's a 3-day transformational event. The good news is that we haven't run it for a long time. We're going to be back in LA, Los Angeles, live in person, so it's going to be nice to meet you guys. If you can't make it to LA, no problem at all. In August, we have a virtual event. You can tune in from the comfort at your home. And what will you be learning at the event? You'll be learning how to increase your health, your wealth, your relationship, your purpose, get that sense of purpose and connect with the divine and know your soul calling. How we're going to do this, we're going to do this through this quadrant over 30-hour training. Calm and clear that subconscious mind, any negativity, any doubts, any fears. We're going to set intentions together. There's going to be thousands of people doing it together. It's going to be crazy, the energy. And we're going to get into absolute vibrational alignment with the universe, co-create, and learn how to receive. The final thing is this super conscious part, is the Kundalini energies, how to activate ourselves to get in better connection with the universe. A bit like a spiritual awakening. We're going to have a lot of fun on the final day with meditations, breath work, and all that. Now, the good news is we have an early bird special happening right now. All you need to do is act fast. The link inside the description, click on it, and there's very limited spaces, so get your space now. That's it. Oh, went over by 30 seconds. Get back to the video. Remember, click on the link below, get your tickets, and I look forward to meeting you guys in person.
The second thing is the word communication. You're going to find the key to your manifestations during this particular portal is your level of communication. Let's say, for example, if you're trying to manifest love in your life, then maybe it's time to increase your confidence. Be more effective when it comes to communication. And those of you who lack confidence, or maybe you feel like you never understood, well, guess what? It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to go to classes. It's time for you to go to lessons. Know that communication can be learned. I learned it. I grew up the shy kid from school. How was I able to learn it? I went to classes. I actually found myself a speaking coach. I went to events. I invested tens of thousands of dollars and flew around the world learning from different mentors the art of communication. Now, maybe this is a good time for you to learn this, because for you to be able to strike the right deals, for you to get the pay rise that you want, for you to get the job that you want, for you to be able to make more sales in your business, it's going to require communication. For you to grow your business and form better leadership, communication is key, especially when it comes to attracting more wealth and abundance during this time. So what you got to do during this period? Well, if I was you, set more meetings, pitch to more investors, pitch to more clients, do more marketing, do more selling, pick up the phone more, speak to more people during this portal. You're going to find that you can do it any other portal. You can make sales calls, any other portal. But when you do it during this portal, you're going to find that your success rate increases. Why? Because of this planetary alignment, of this gathering. It's all about communication. So improve your communication and communicate more during this period. You're going to find that a lot of your manifestations come true. The third word I have for you is invest. 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 Take it like this. 828, the soil is highly, highly fertile. It's like the most fertile soil you can have. You can take a $100 note. You can take a $1,000 note. You can take a $10,000. You can take a $100,000 note. And you plant it in that soil, then boom, $1 million. Right? You're going to find that when you invest during this portal, what comes back would be a lot more than usual. That's why I'm going to refer to, once again, that video I made not so long ago about how I use portals to invest in trading in cryptocurrencies. So I know for sure on the 28th, it's going to be another one of those days where I'm going to be investing in some currencies, because I know that time when I invest during that portal, we're going to find more results once again. And obviously, I'm not telling you just to blindly invest. The two things that my mentor used to always say that you got to invest in yourself. Number one, invest in yourself. Number two, invest in a vehicle. Invest in something that can create passive income. Invest in something that will blossom. But how do you know what will blossom? How do you know what will do well? Well, the first thing that I said, invest in yourself. That's your best investment you can ever make, because when you invest in personal development, when you invest in courses or classes or mentors or coaches, guess what? Where you live review for the rest of your life. That's your greatest asset. But when it comes to the second part, a vehicle, an asset, that you must learn. You must learn, L-E-A-R-N, before you E-A-R-N, earn. So find yourself an investment class, a financial class, a business class, and go and attend it. You're going to find that the long run is going to pay huge, huge, huge dividends. So the question is, on the 28th of August, how much are you willing to invest out in order to create the wealth and abundance that you desire? Let me know inside the comments below. If this video has been of use to you, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, comment below, let us know where you guys are tuned in from. Again, it's getting closer and closer to our LA event, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, we're going to be in Los Angeles with Manifesting Miracles, and we haven't done this for years. So make sure to grab this opportunity right now, take this as a sign, and I'll see you out there. It's going to be fun, and we're going to manifest together. Finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos, so you are accountable to making your best year yet. But for now, guys, we are signing out. Namaste, Namo Himalaya.